true crime, parasite. Going over a comment tonight in the Delphi murders. And someone had put a great example of a comment together. Now, like I say, I have been in contact with somebody. This is not the person in this comment, but sorry, my screen is up right, and you'll have to deal with this because I couldn't flip the screen sideways to get the this comment straight. But the person that has been contacting me said they got 3.5 years of content. I gotta still write back to that person if they don't watch this video, but whoa, 3.5 years? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through that. And I'm only not gonna do that for one reason only, due to the fact that, like I say, I wanna start from the beginning of the case, get what I can for information, and just go over it from there. I'm sure I will catch up with this case sooner or later, but due to the time that I have, and this stuff is supposed to be good stuff, and I believe it 100%, but due to the time I have going on right now, I ain't got no goddamn time, and that sucks. But I would like to add, which I'm gonna go in another video, a YouTube creator named Kong, and I did a video of that person before, of a webinar, and of course I didn't get my channel looked at, but that's no big deal. But he claims he has went on my channel, and the one thing I'm lacking, one thing I guess that he mentioned, is right how I do my camera videos on the camera. It's right now, like I say, I gotta do it on a phone, and it's hard to do it the way I'm supposed to do it. Even though I do record stuff, because I love this way of video recording, because of the simple fact that as you are sitting there reading, I can do my video and then I give my explanation. And there are videos out there, don't get me wrong, that literally do videos, content, alright, and narrate, and just put in pictures. I'm thinking of new ideas to come up with, because like I said, I want to highly appreciate everybody that's been joining. Highly appreciating. I've noticed that I'm only 266 subs away to getting my 1,000 subscribers. And my watch minute has been going out of my ass, even though I have not reached the 4,000 mark. But I checked today, I'm at 3,300. So damn. All I'm lacking is video recording and good content. Of course, I gotta go over that to another video, but because I don't want to take too much time up with this one, because like I say, you ain't got much time. But if I do happen to break through and literally start getting paid like I was supposed to from YouTube, then oh yeah, there's gonna be more time for my job. And hell, what comes next after that? You're damn right. This guy will be traveling to scenes like the Delphi murder. And I will literally go to that bridge if YouTube will start funding me money like they were supposed to. Break my threshold and start getting paid like I was supposed to. But once again, thanks to LP, which I'm getting sick of mentioning that guy's name, but he is the reason why I'm here and I'm struggling. But anyways, like I say, man, get me going. I'm gonna be traveling. That's right. Damn right. This will be my job, full time, going to places of interest and bringing forth my fear to the killers that are still at large. But anyways, I hope I don't get rudely interrupted by dog wars, because I'm walking the pug and now I hear a stupid dog barking, and now he's making his stance. Shut up, Ted. I'm not talking to the neighbor. No neighbors. Leave the neighbor alone. See, Ted's a feisty little guy. Oop, there he goes, see? He likes to fight with the neighbors. He thinks he's the boss around here. Thinks he's the boss in the house. Little Mr. Tough Pug he is. Oh, my God. This pandemic ain't made it any better. Oh, shut up, numbnuts. Comment. Screw it, I'm just going to stand here. Hopefully no one comes out of the company and asks me what the hell I'm doing. What are you doing over there? Excuse me, sir, I'm doing a video and playing with my boogers. As the machine. Oh, this sucks. Excuse me, running out of places to go to do content, and that's my problem, I guess. Kong says so. But this is the only way I can do it right now. And until I get better video equipment, oh my God, I want to pull my hair out of my head and go back and bald. But anyways, this makes a lot of sense. It just make sense. And if you already read it, I'm going to read it again. The perpetrator parked his car under the bridge on a private driveway, which I've looked on the map and seen a private driveway. Once, what the hell, waited at that side of the bridge. Oh, once. Excuse me, had a little spelling error. What do I hear? I thought someone was walking over here. Oh, paranormal activity happening in the house too, folks. Oh, wait until I tell that story. But I should tell it now real quick. Last night something went about scratching my wife while laying in bed as she was falling asleep. She's over here screaming at me it's a mouse or a chipmunk. I got up and started slamming a stick around trying to find this mouse or chipmunk, and the thing did not come out of nowhere, but night vision's going up tomorrow night because I forgot to charge it. I finally got some audio video cords I needed, damn it. But guess what? I can't get the video and the audio together. I gotta move the wires around and have one or the other, which I don't understand that. Everything's gonna be difficult for me until I get the right equipment. Oh my God, I wanna fucking chop my head off. Anyways, after a while he turns around and has the girls trapped. So this person is saying starts walking towards the other end of the bridge from the road, passing the girls after his way. After a while, he turns around as the girls trap, orders them down the hill, intention to abduct them before he has a chance to put the girls in his car, which makes complete sense. Down the hill to the private driveway that goes under the bridge. They start running in the direction of the creek, which makes sense. He pursues and catches up at the other side of the creek where they have climbed out of the water, which makes some sense. The girls were found murdered just a little bit further in the woods from that location on Ron Logan's property. And that's why Ron Logan got indicted or, interviewed, because they were on his property. Makes sense. But this one stayed with me because to me it makes a lot of sense. I heard lots of stories about what happened to the girls, but this one stayed with me because it makes a lot of sense. I don't think bridge guys chose to cross the creek. The water was very cold. There are plenty of locations to do whatever he wanted without crossing the creek. Why would he exit the murder scene by walking down the entire trail back to the parking near the highway bridge? The highway bridge. That is kind of... Oh, yeah, the highway bridge. So that means saying that he parked at the beginning of the trail and walked all the way back. But yeah, the chance of meeting someone and being seen is huge. Maybe this is part of his thrill, but it doesn't seem logical to me. But actually anything could have happened because there's not a lot of facts out there. And of course I commented back, but yeah, there's a question right there. Was bridge guy wet? Did he get wet? That's the question. Their bodies were found across the river. Why would he push them across a friggin' creek? And I mean, I did see the creek on Google Maps. Who knows when that was last updated at a satellite picture photo. But the creek was very low. Who knows what it was back in that time? How high it was. Was it knee high? Was it waist high? Right? Was it ankle high where the girls had enough but still get a little wet? Question. And then where he was wearing blue jeans, you would have seen the wetness. Witnesses would have seen that. Whether it be up to his knees, up to his ankles, up to his waist, and his friggin' shoes would be sloshing. When you do walk with water in your shoes, and literally I had to do that one time. Ruined my shoes, mind you. But, experience about crossing a river. You see, back in 1980, when the hell was it? No. Oh, when was it? It wasn't 80 something, was it? Oh, yeah, it was 80 something because they had a temporary bridge up for a long time before they replaced it with the new bridge. So, yeah, back in, I believe it was like 88, I want to say, the Bemis Road Bridge. Oh, shut up. I gotta go back. I will be back in a parking lot with someone out. Shut up, Ted. As I was saying, damn dog don't shut up. Yeah, anyways, the Bemis Road Bridge in Fitchburg, Mass. had collapsed. My father was actually the last person to drive over that bridge. He made it because he used to work at the Bull Run restaurant. And that was his route to come home from Route 2A. And after he went over it, I guess the next guy went over it and fell in. I'm surprised my father didn't fall in, but but I forgot what happened, but I was out for a long time, got out of school, and I was hanging around with some friends, and you can say I forgot the damn bridge was out still at this point. And I think I got pissed off at something. I don't know. I know I was mad and I forgot the bridge was out. So I'm walking from the John Fitch Highway side. Got to the bridge and I'm like, you son of a bitch. Now I had two options. Go all the way back. And I think I might have got left somewhere. Someone gave me a ride and left me somewhere, and I was at someone's house and I had to friggin' walk all the way home. I had two options. I can go the 5th Street Bridge, which was going back the way I came, and pretty much the longer way after I just hauled ass on a walk. Or I'm gonna say swim and say fuck it. So, as you can imagine, I hopped in, took a swim, and got my shoes nice soaking wet, walking home, slush, slush, slush. Shoes all wet inside, slushing, plushing. So, I mean, that's the question. Did this guy have wet pants? Did he have wet shoes? That could be a theory as right as this person says, and it makes sense how the girls got across the way. Because maybe they did, was able to escape, but that guy being that big, that tall, long legs, and also having a gun, which I believe is true. That makes a lot of sense on how that came about. And then, of course, he gets some, either that or he forced them in that yard. Because, once again, we're looking at a person that could be a local, right? And knows the local Logan man is a town drunk. There's no better way to set up a person than put two dead bodies sexually assaulted in their backyard. You know what I'm saying? So whatever intentions was to cross that bridge, hide that car, and have a fast getaway of that private driveway, which who knows? Maybe he knew that person wasn't going to be home, or that private driveway man didn't, I don't know. If he even knew they were home, when they were going to be home, and when he could park there, but whatever the case may be, this comment makes a lot of sense to me about all that. So, I mean, that being said, and, go in and making that story up, like I say, I think I'm just gonna stick with the beginning of this case and move along, and if I get information from someone to look up, I will do that. If I get a name, a thing, I'm gonna look it up, whether it's old, new. Like I said, that's how I'm gonna work myself, because like I said, if I'm gonna go over someone's research, and that's a lot of man hours, and I have not that much time to do that. I mean, I'd rather just go through the basics and just give my thoughts, ideas, theories, and mappings if I have to. Like I say, it worked for the Maura Murray case. Something I said from my own thoughts, theories, ideas. Like I said before, picked up on somebody else that worked on the case and took an interest into my thoughts, theories, ideas. Because why? Because, right, I think of all perspectives. I think of all kinds of ideas and thoughts and think like that killer, because that's what you need to do. And if you gotta go about running around and thinking more ideas on how a killer would do this, hey, you gotta do it. And right, if you got a weak mind, and I've said this in my videos, you're not allowed on these kind of cases. You cannot sit there and take in this information, and you cannot. You have to, I'm sorry, but you have to have a sick mind. And me, I've learned how to deal with my sick mind, and I've taken myself beyond the realms of death to, keep myself sane with my own, natural healing, I will call it. Just like Native Americans do. Naturalist. And take it in mind and just, sorry to say, I gotta move about my life and move on and just not think about that. It's called the mental block, people. And if you don't have that mental block, you shouldn't be looking at these cases, especially when they're disturbing. And you could have it happen to you one day. And if it has happened to you, then, right, it will drive you mad. I've been saying it all along with the Maura Murray case. People are going to go crazy before that girl's body and what has happened is found. Because if they don't find that red truck, they're not finding the killer ever. And that piece of shit sitting there loving every minute of it, just like this guy right here. Bridge guy. Piece of shit. And if you're watching my videos there, Mr. Bridge guy. That's right. Once my YouTube channel breaks, I'm going to be traveling. Maybe I'll give you a time in a day when I'm going to be out on that bridge. You hear that, Mr. BG? Time, day, or when I'm even out there. And that's right. Let's see if you got the balls to come up on me, Mr. BG. Yeah. You want to play with the new evil of life? Yeah, that's me. Take your found demonic possession self that you think you have and what you think you've done and how great and grand it is, and come on out to the bridge with me. 'Cause I guarantee you ain't gonna be pushing me down the hill. Oh no. Nope. Why don't I just use Bray Wyatt's "let me in"? Let me in. Yeah, let me in your mind. I'll let you in mine. See who's more disturbed. Other than that, everybody have a nice night. Take care, be safe, always beware. These people out here. I just put in a thing the other day. Yesterday, I believe I put out a comment. Oh yeah, about YouTube asking me if this is good for kids. All my stuff is good for kids. So I'm sorry to say, I don't cover cult reality. There is monsters out there, and they will be under your bed if you least expect it. Sorry. I speak of reality in the world, not these fairy tales. There's no monsters under your bed, Johnny. You ain't gotta believe that. When a kid comes and tells you something's in their closet, something under your bed, you better listen. Because it's the truth. No cover coating here. The truth. BG. Out.